All right, guys. So I dumped essentially 150K into the S&P 500 in the last 2 days or so. I'm going to talk through it. What I personally struggled with, it was quite literally painful for me to do something like that. But I think it's about time I did it. Shout outs to Gail Breton from Authority Hackers for pushing me to do it. I made a video like a couple weeks ago, and he messaged me. He's like, "Yo, I saw your video. You should just dump it into the stock market." While I didn't dump all my dry powder into the market, I'm just going to talk through my psychology behind it and why you guys should do it as well. All right. For the next couple minutes, I'll be eating creatine plus reporting my numbers from the day before. Side note, I need a favor from you guys. All right. So I just reported my numbers for the month of October. So I just talked about my full revenue. And if you guys don't mind, if you can go onto the comment section of YouTube, I should have pinned a tweet. If you guys can go click into that, like, bookmark, and comment on the tweet. Let's help me blow it up. All right. I mean, I got to be one of the only guys still building in public in the SEO space. So if you want to pay, respects to that, please do so. I got clapped heavily this month, but I think the revenue might surprise you. Anyways, on to the creatine. So I hope you guys had a pretty good week so far. It's been a rough one for me, man. A lot of just admin stuff I don't want to deal with. Yeah. Renovations are almost done. I'm so happy, guys. I won't be needing this office space very soon. Can't wait to show you guys the place. All right, here we go. Alrighty, let's talk about revenue. All right, so revenue. Yesterday I did 2215 in total revenue, down 150 from the day before. We got Amazon coming in pretty weak at 972, Mediavine at $88. By the way, side note, 88. The number 8 in Chinese sounds like luck or wealth or prosperity, and we're obsessed with the number 8. So if you guys ever go to a Chinese restaurant or whatever, fun fact, numbers typically end in 8 instead of 9. It's not because they tested it and buyers respond well to 8. It's just Asians, Chinese people respond well to the number 8. Anyways, sorry. What I'm trying to say is yesterday's Mediavine numbers is very lucky. My parents would go nuts for it. Adult revenue source at 1215. And let's get on with the episode. Side note, today is not one of those days you need to sign up for the first link in the description, but the tax you pay for, my ongoing videos, I know. Today is not an interesting one for the ones that are trying to make money, but I hope I can get this in your brain. Please, if you are in your early 20s, you have some money lying around. I don't know what your financial situation is. Maybe you have 5K saved up. Maybe you have 10K saved up. Could you just do me a favor today? Your future self will thank me. All right. The S&P, as of, earlier was down 1.5%. I want you guys to take if you can afford it, 50% of your dry powder in cash and just put it into the S&P 500. Please just do that today. Especially if you're in your early 20s. If you're in your 40s, 50s, I understand if you don't do that. But if you're in your early 20s, even mid 20s, please just do it. This isn't financial advice, but I just wish someone told me to do it. All right. Anyways, remember to pay your taxes. Go into comment section, click into the tweet, go engage on my revenue update tweet. Let's talk about today's episode. So, this will be also a quick stock portfolio update. So let me show you guys my non-registered account. In the last 2 days or so, I dumped 150K, and yes, it's Canadian. 150K. Boom, boom, and boom into the S&P 500. FVF is the S&P 500. All right, it says right here. So now I have a whopping total of 235K in S&P 500 in my non-registered account. What does non-registered account mean? It means that all gains here, all dividends here are taxable. And in Canada, you also have a TFSA, which means tax-free savings account. All gains in here are tax-free. RSP, which means your payroll, it is pretty much a tax deferral. The time when you take out your money from the RSP in the future, it is taxed, but deferral is always better than getting taxed now. All right. So let me just quickly show you guys what is in my accounts right now. Cash sitting on 250K CAD, pretty weak. Obviously because I moved 150K out. My earned interest this month, pretty good. $1,400. TFSA, I got my Palantir, by the way. Shout out to Palantir. Well, it's down 5% today, but it is okay. Shout out to Palantir. We got, we're up 277%. Wish I bought more, but this is how it works. It always feels like you wish you had more. What else we got here? RSP, we got some Cloudflare, Microsoft, S&P 500, and I have my robo-investor. So robo-investor means they just, based off of my risk appetite, I chose risk level 10 out of 10, and then they just pick equities for me. It's like super diversified. I've been doing this one since a long ass time ago. Let me see. Can I see my gains? Yeah. 1 year gains, 18%. 1 month gains. It's just I've been averaging in since COVID. Yeah, see? Averaging in heavily since COVID. Finally got some gains. I deposited 29K in October. Bada bing, bada boom. Let me, 1 second. I want to show you guys my other brokerage account as well. Alrighty, so I have 50 shares of, what is this? Net, Cloudflare. And then I have, let's check out my current portfolio. So this is, did I recently buy more? Yes, I did. Okay. So I recently got more of HSUV, which is essentially it grows like at whatever treasury yields a year. Bought more of that because I had just a lot of USD sitting on the sidelines. Inflation is going to crush me. Side note, oh God. By the way, the reason for this video is to get you guys to invest in the S&P 500. All right, it's like the foolproof way to build wealth. And I feel like people talk about real estate too much. The returns on real estate isn't even great. All right, my yields for like let's say I am take my Lisbon example. My yield per year net is like 6 to 10% depending on the year. S&P 500 returned like 20% this year. Why would I invest in real estate? It's just safer, right? It's just safer in times of need, but it is so illiquid. So please, if you're watching this and you're younger, just invest in the S&P 500. Yeah, so also this was, I wanted to do like a stock portfolio update as well. Look at this. The gurus will never show you this. Look at me being down 14% on this. Oh, right. And I also sold finally sold my Square stock, as you guys can see. So I bought Costco stock because I love Costco so freaking much. You guys wouldn't believe how much I go there multiple times a week, by the way. Insane. What else did I do? I did also bought some Microsoft shares too. So as you can see, I still have Costco here. Happy about that. Microsoft up 44%. CNR has been going down recently, which is sad to see, but I think they pay dividends. I hope haven't been paid too many dividends. Side note, Canadian Corps, if you're paid more than like 50K in dividends or 100K in capital gains, you're exempt. You're no longer eligible for the small business tax deduction, which is insane. So I have to be careful not to have too many dividend gains in like the calendar year, pretty much. Excuse me. Or I have to like sell losses to offset that. Anyways, let me answer some questions from the day before. I don't know why I did this video. This is more for myself and keeping me accountable. Janice has a meeting soon. I have to quick styles this. So I'm only going to answer channel members. By the way, I love you guys so much. Please, can you guys just go into the comment section, click my tweet, and go engage on it. Thank you very much. Covered for the algo. Thank you. Home improvement is one of your favorite niche. It used to be. Been clapped too hard, dude. Upvotes help subreddit rank on Google. It does a risk of getting clapped. I would say it risks getting clapped. So good stuff. Hope you bought Reddit. No, I shorted Reddit, but thankfully it was puts, so I lost like $1,000. It is okay with me. Let me see if I have anything else. We had a good run. Yes, sir. That is all the time I have for today, guys. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow.